Hi, everybody. This
Hello.
is your chance to learn from our mistakes. Kryptonite bloopers. As always, I'll go first. My high E is often a kryptonite because I'm quite sensitive to social things.
Mm.
And I have to tell you, Will, last podcast, which has not aired yet, um, I felt a little left out. I felt a little lonely. You and our guests were talking. And so I started playing with the software. And you'll remember I was off camera for a good couple of minutes and I couldn't figure out
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
how to come back. So I guess I kind of had a podcast hissy fit. I did not mean to, but um,
Then the
Heidi,
slides disappeared, and we just kept rolling.
yeah, roll.
I mean, not because we didn't need you there. You know what? Let's just big deal out of this. He'll be back.
He'll be back. And you, sir?
Blooper. Learn from my mistakes. So one of my superpowers is straightforwardness. But when inverted, that can be a problem.
Yes.
And you know what I do for a living, aside from podcasting, where I make billions of dollars for each of these episodes. Um, I'm a recruiter, and I screen candidates for roles. And I was a little bit too straightforward with a candidate I was very excited about regarding the um, responsibilities of a particular position, and talked her right out of it the other day. So
Oh, nice.
I got to pull back a little bit there. Honesty is one thing, but I also need to make sure I let the candidates make their own decisions. I colored it too much. So shame on me.
Shame on you.
So much shame.
So much shame. Shame all over us. We're splashed in shame.
That's what the yellow stuff is on that artwork there. It's shame splash.
I guess it's my turn.
It
Yes,
is.
sir.
Attention to detail has been an Achilles heel kryptonite many times. For example, very early on in my career, probably I don't know, 4 or 5 years in, there was a guy that I started to become a really good friend with. His name is Danny Vu. VU is his last name, so I used to call him Voodoo all the time. And just kind of before Messenger, way back in those days when email was the only way to message people.
Yeah.
We used to send emails, jokes and stuff back over. And one time I didn't really bother to check the email address because it resolved someone else's name who was a pretty big muckety muck in the organization, which was NASDAQ actually. And just sent big, huge letters. Voodoo. Supposedly it freaked that woman out. She went home with heart palpitations because she got this random email from somebody. It was just because I didn't check the spelling.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah.
So
So lesson learned. I check my emails before I hit the send button all the
we're
time
talking
now.
almost murder. An accomplice to murder is
Yeah.
possible.
It's pretty
Yes.
serious.
Well,
This is
that's
That's
being
what
recorded.
that's what that yellow stuff on screen is. That's almost murder.
Yeah.
murder juice. Well, it's interesting. So we covered unexpectedly Jim Jones and a cult, so that was fun.
Yeah.
And also Vinay almost murders a rando.
That's right.
Have a good week, everyone.
But I'm
Bye.
very
Thanks,
patient with
everybody.
my murders.
Bye.
See you all.
Beautiful.